Hello everyone, welcome back to another Gammabros reaction, and today we're not going to be reacting to Death Battle, actually. We're going to be reacting to Fan Battle. What is Fan Battle, you might ask? Fan Battle is it's a series on the internet that does sort of what-if Death Battle episodes. They don't have animation, but they essentially do like an audio drama along with voice acting and the occasional pictures, and honestly, I think it's pretty good for what it is. And
They're kind of having like the background.
yeah, and we hope to make more videos on this series because I think it deserves a lot of attention, even if there's no animations. Because like even if there's no animations, the characterization is still really good, and
Please watch the Mysterious Scarecrow one.
This series does a lot of things right for what it is. All right, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Oh shit! I should say who's here. As you just heard, Lori's voice. She's here.
I fucking love democracy.
No. Got Coder.
Sample.
Yep, got Sample here too. And we got shut the fuck up. And we got Z.
Tonight will be the night I'll feast on your balls.
Feast on my bones or feast on my balls? I did not hear.
Your bones.
Okay, thank God.
I definitely heard balls. You must be tripping.
Oh,
We got Yoda
your
here.
ass tripping.
We got Z. We got Yoda here.
Yeah.
No. You had me.
No. Alright, we're watching Senator Armstrong versus Funny Valentine. That fan battle pretty much just released today. So, hell yeah, lock in, let's do this shit.
Hell yeah.
Also, we watched the preview, that shit cut off so abruptly, it was hilarious.
And I made Coda die to death.
Pretty much.
Senator Armstrong, Metal Gear's patriot of the American dream. Funny Valentine.
Senator Armstrong win, come on.
Of the United States. So, politics, am I right? Forget debates and campaigns, let's see who's the better brawler. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick, and it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. Stephen Armstrong was born a proud citizen of the United States, and from birth lived the American dream in Texas. He was a star quarterback for the University of Texas, and, as any proper would, enrolled in the military, specifically the Navy. He sacrificed a budding sports career for this, but it was worth it to prove his medal. Unfortunately, he never got to. He never actually saw live combat, and after settling back down in Colorado, began looking for new ways to prove his might. And he'd find a way to take his strength to the next level thanks to newfangled tech hitting the markets. Cybernetics. Or, to be more precise, nanomachines, son. They harden in response to physical trauma. In addition to his physical power, he'd begin building political power as well. Running for election to the Colorado State Senate, eventually becoming a senator. His policies included halving the state budget, which would have the effect of privatizing the police force and letting the private military company World Marshal take control of the state police. Whoopsie! Not terribly surprising given Armstrong had strong ties to the PMC Desperado, and was plotting to remake the United States, saying he intended to make America great again while planning a second Revolutionary War. Eventually, he'd be investigated for this. You'd think an ongoing investigation looking into ties to PMCs hurt his political campaign, but nope, he was considered a shoo-in nominee for the presidency. While he didn't win the election, he continued his own plots, such as mass-producing cyborg child soldiers and kickstarting a war with Pakistan in order to reboot the war economy and pull America out of a recession. You know, regular politician things. Even more dastardly were his efforts to expand on World Marshal, which he had recently become the de facto CEO of, recruiting a legion of cybernetic warriors through both diplomacy or bloody combat if he had to. Eventually, though, he was confronted in a Pakistani airbase by a different cyborg super soldier, Raiden. Not wanting the truth to get out, Armstrong personally entered the battle to kill Raiden. Those bloody combat interviews came in handy, huh? Well, we say personally, but he had a little help from his giant mech, Excelsis.
I wonder if they're giving him this for the episode.
Yeah, they're giving him Excelsis, though I don't think he's using it in the fight.
Turns out, those nanomachines are,
well,
frankly,
Valentine
insane.
might be...
Not only could he totally demolish his own mech, but he could punch the ground so hard that blasts of lava and magma shot up. Being able to breach that far down that quickly would require his punches to be packing a yield worth up to 37 megatons of TNT. And even less advanced soldiers like the Crying Beauty are capable of dodging point-blank light pulses, requiring speeds over 2 times that of the light itself. And note
Wow.
compared
So
to
they're
Raiden,
getting
light
light
stuff?
his
speed.
nanomachines
Yeah.
are able to
I think it depends on how they
That's what
scale
I thought.
body
I
parts
think that
like
depends on
human
how they
levels,
Yeah.
scale
or
Valentine's
coat his
seed.
entire
How
body
Wait,
with
fuck,
a
I can't
magnetic
speak.
They do require
So
a
they
charge and
do
can
not
run
require
out over
physical
time,
thought to
but
activate
he
the
can
black
drain
box.
power
So they
from
can
new
literally just
electronics
activate.
to top up, and a full battery lasts plenty long enough
Holy
in a fight.
shit.
They're even able
Raiden's
to
blade is
reattach
able to
several
cut and
body
operate on the
parts,
plank
or
scale,
turn
and
injuries
Armstrong
into
could still
advantages,
power through and
like when he hung one
yeah.
of his arm stumps into a makeshift spear. The machines are circulated through his body via his heart, which pumps them through his blood. The heart acts as a core of sorts, and if it's damaged, will hamper the nanomachines. Though, even without his nanomachines, he's able to tank punches from Raiden. Though, Raiden would eventually come out on top. While Armstrong was insanely tough, even able to take hits from a high-frequency blade that severs the bond between atoms and knock Raiden around like a rag doll, he was eventually overpowered and overwhelmed. Since the machines are circulated via his heart, the hardening comes on a cycle as the blood pulses through him, and if you're fast enough, you can capitalize on this to hit him between refreshes, though the window is very small. Even light-speed characters like Raiden have trouble exploiting it. Despite this, Raiden tore out Armstrong's heart, crushing it in front of him and finally ending the Senator's reign. Though not before Armstrong gave a little heart-to-heart, pun fully intended.
Oh my
Armstrong
God.
fought for what he believed in until the very end, and wished the same of everyone in America. That everyone stopped listening to politicians and media and whatnot, and simply found something they can fight for. And he saw that same drive in Raiden. Armstrong died, but died content knowing that he went out fighting for his cause, and that he had found his successor. People the world over would fight and die in wars they never understood, let alone believed in.
World?
But Raiden, he and Armstrong were different. They wouldn't let the law get in their way. They'd do whatever it took to make the world they felt was just. Hero, villain, they're both empty titles, but the legacy that Senator Armstrong left is undeniably strong. And anytime you pick up a cause, anytime you look in the face of society and spit on it, you're living the exact American dream that the Senator would want you to.
So we'll do whatever it takes to keep it humming along. Even war. Especially war. Bullshit! The Patriots planted the seed. We don't need them around to filter and foster their memes any longer.
Memes.
A fucking force.
Memes.
A
Memes.
fucking force.
American man,
The
woman, and
memes.
child.
Oh my
You're all
God.
sons of the Patriots now!
Funny Valentine knew from a young age that patriotism
Rundown
was what
edits
defined the
from-
human spirit.
Hang
His father had
Hang on. Rundown edits from Why Funny Valentine is the Best Villain in JoJo by X4. It's Funny Valentine. Love Train. JJB Musical Leitmotiv by Next at G. Tusk Act 4. JoJo Manga Animation by Vetus. Okay.
lost to war. But it
Yo,
was such
crediting
a
the
beautifully
artist,
tragic
fucking
loss.
face.
To
W.
live, to fight, and to die for your nation. Truly, Funny thought, there was no better cause. Valentine almost died in war himself, as his company died in the desert around him. Fortunately, he would stumble upon a long-lost artifact that would let him survive. The Heart of Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
So,
What the f-
why
What
not?
is Steel Ball
Kept
Run about?
alive by its mystic properties,
Jesus.
Valentine
Okay,
figured
so
other
run
culture
from
parts
San
should
Diego to
exist,
New York
and
to kill
began
God.
hatch the idea of assembling the
And make
Holy
America real.
Corps. Wiz, I'm not a religious man, but I grew up in the South with Mama
Also,
Boomstick
geometry
teaching
can
gospel
invert
to me,
time.
and I'm pretty sure it's a whole plot point over
What
there
the
that
fuck?
that dude did not leave a corpse behind. Don't question him. Anyway,
Circles are
I've
infinite,
watched
by the way.
parts
No,
1
by
through
the
5 of
enemy,
JoJo,
infinitely
but
whipped,
this is just
leaving
ridiculous.
scars across his back in the
Yeah,
shape
part
of
6
the
is fucking
American
weird.
flag?
No, part
What?
6,
Okay,
but
so
part 7
now
is
we get to
fucking
question
wild.
it. Well, at least it helped
Yep.
his public image with the masses.
Well, still probably
along
better
with
than
his
part 8
blue-eyed,
with
blonde-haired charm,
Rock
and
That
led to
Human
him
4
becoming
4.
president
No,
of
wait,
the
no
United
Wonder
States
of You
of
4
America.
4 5.
Though, through all his political maneuvering, he
Oh,
still sought
God.
to assemble the
Not
corpse,
Toro.
thinking it was the
Ew.
key to saving America. Fortunately, he had a special ability to help him. Valentine was what was known as a stand user, someone whose will and spirit were potent enough to manifest as a literal spirit at their side,
Shit, my
granting
glasses
the
fell on my
wielder's
face.
superhuman abilities.
Okay, I'm
As
back.
far as stands go, Valentine's wasn't that much of a physical bruiser.
By the way, fan
Though
battle,
it's
if you're
still
watching
able
this
to
reaction,
generate
please do
storms
Toru
across
versus
Kansas with its power.
EDP.
And in
Please and
terms
thank
of
you.
speed, other stands of its caliber have been able to fight and react at 1,500 times the speed of light.
Oh,
Wow.
Armstrong's
No
cooked.
Okay, so-
Oh, okay, so he's
So never
cooked.
mind, Armstrong is
Valentine's
dead.
stand, known as Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, or just D4C, is extremely dangerous, despite it lacking much in
Good
the way of
lord.
physical strengths. D4C lets Valentine travel through dimensions as long as he's between things. It can be as simple as sliding under a train, closing a door on himself, or even just lying on the seafloor under the water. He also carries an American flag he can unfurl the tote to travel if need be, and keeps a handkerchief that belonged to his dying father on him at all times. And, like any true American, he carries a good old-fashioned pistol. And this hopping isn't just limited to himself. He can pull objects and people from other universes, including copies of himself, and send his opponents through as well. Though this can be undone in the same way it's inflicted. If one knows to put themselves between things, it's trivial to undo and return home.
Yeah, I feel like a
Which they
91%
definitely
approval
wanna
rating
do.
would be as
Because
high as
only
the
one copy
any
of
fucking
all objects can
politician.
exist in the universe at any given time. If two copies exist, they'll be gradually pulled towards each other, slowly breaking down into chunks that fly towards the corresponding pieces and erase each other from reality through paradox. Other than Valentine himself, he's seemingly immune to the effect. And if two copies touch each other, they'll begin to immediately break apart at the point of contact, starting from the outside.
I really
and
feel like
working its
this
way in.
episode will come
Valentine
down
can
to,
also transfer his consciousness into other
Armstrong can
Valentines
resist
across the
hitting
multiverse,
himself.
Yeah.
taking his stand with him, as it's actually unique. Essentially, if he's on the brink of death or injured, he can slip between things to pop into a different body of himself elsewhere in the multiverse. Good as new.
What the-
And like any stand,
This guy's
Useless
This is something that I love that
can't be
part
seen or
7 and
heard
8
from
do,
anyone
is that
standing.
stands are more
So
like
damage done to
physical
Valentine is
concept of
mirrored
the
on
universe.
D4C. With
Like,
the public unaware of his power,
It's
he
not really a
became to
punch
assume
ghost as much
Yeah,
as it's
love-
literally the type
Yeah,
of the
Steel
universe.
Ball
there's
Run,
Love
a
Train.
horse race across
Love
America.
Train.
Yeah.
And while
Okay,
the
oh
politicians
god.
out of the
Armstrong
country,
is 1000%
Valentine would have his own
cooked.
agents and mercenaries.
Yeah,
searching
no,
areas
Armstrong
for
is better
corpse
than
posts.
Dead.
Because
He
yes,
literally-
for some reason,
Like,
not only did Jesus have a
1500
corpse,
times
not only
FTL,
is it now
also
in
they're
random
using
pieces,
death battles
but they're
and pouts,
also
that's
all
cool.
in America. On paper, the plan should have worked, but Valentine was having no luck. That was until he realized there was a traitor in their midst, a woman named Lucy Steele. Lucy had been effectively
One of the best
integrating and
characters from part
assimilating the
7.
corpse parts into herself. In essence, she was the holy corpse at this point. Valentine originally planned to tear them out, but decided instead to use Lucy herself as the conduit. With the corpse assembled on Valentine's hands, its power flooded through him and powered up his stand into its ultimate form, Love Train! With Love Train, Valentine was protected by a dimensional barrier around him. You simply just can't hurt him. Any attack is redirected into another point in the world, far away, and converted into misfortune for someone else. He planned to use this to create an America without misfortune, sending it away to other nations instead. It does have some weaknesses though. To attack, Valentine or Love Train have to reach out of the protective field and can be left vulnerable. And Love Train is tethered to the Holy Corpse, preventing it or Valentine from getting too far away from it. In fact, if the corpse is moved, it actually drags Valentine with it via a psychic tether. Likewise, destroying the corpse will negate Love Train entirely and revert it to D4C.
Yeah, that's the thing.
But
Love Train
that's
is
easier
only
said than done when
defensive.
attacks or
Like, he
harm,
cannot
the
attack
corpse
with it active.
always seem
Yeah.
to fail due to increasingly bizarre coincidences. It took the stand known as Tusk Act 4, which could harness the concept of the spin to breach the barrier and finally put Valentine down for good.
Which is infinite
following
energy,
him
by the
wherever
way.
He traveled. Yeah, without an
Jesus.
equally metaphysical ability, there's no way to directly
Literally.
power the barrier. Despite his attempts at
Yeah,
murder,
literally.
actual successful murders, and absence from the public for the last chunk of the race, the public loved this guy. He had an approval rating of over 90%. Saying that he's, dead. But the name Funny Valentine and the legacy he left as president lives on. The ideals of an America where every citizen lives their own perfect life, no stress or conflict needed, and everyone outside the borders can burn. Because an America where everyone can live their dream without worry is the America that the world deserves.
Also crediting
whether
the
they
artist
like
again.
it or
Cool.
not. God bless the
Wait, what'd you
USA.
say?
Crediting someone to
Oh,
the
shit.
but
Yeah. I fucking love that animation, actually. I've seen that before.
My heart and actions are utterly unclouded.
Oh, that voice.
They are all those of justice.
I really hope his English
That
dub
voice is
sounds
fucking
something like
godly. What
that.
the hell?
About you.
Yeah, TV ballad, they just make this shit. All of their edits are this
The
good.
corpse. D4C.
Fucking insane.
Love Train.
Listen, they just need to make his English dub sound this good, and I'm sold.
Alright, the candidates are
That's
set.
what I'm
Tally
saying.
the
That's
votes
what
in
I'm
all
saying.
counties.
Oh, they said the candidates.
Alright.
They said the candidates are set. That's cute.
Oh my god.
I like that.
And that
I really like the
thesis
presentation.
is why each and every American deserves peace and happiness. Bullshit!
Sister Armstrong, please welcome.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
I'll tell you what needs
Bullshit.
people like him.
Oh shit.
Americans
Oh,
deserve the freedom
hang on.
to live
Yep,
and
still
to
recording.
fail. The struggle
Still
is
good.
what makes us American.
Step 1.
Let the strongest be the guiding hand of the nation.
Mr. Armstrong, with all due respect,
You're due no respect.
That's quite enough, Mr. Armstrong.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know what I was thinking running for presidency.
oh, I...
Yeah. But
Ends of Liberty moment.
trying to change the system from the inside when I can break it in two myself.
Don't be the Sons of Liberty in the background, by the way. Lock in.
How?
I'm still rooting and betting Valentine, but I'd completely understand if
Blood on my hands.
I want Armstrong to win, but he's not. He's 100% not.
Full of yourself.
How?
Again.
Nanomachine, son.
God.
That is a
Whatever.
perfect way they could have ended the
Had
preview
enough of them.
this really early.
Oh, he went to the bank.
Where'd he? That flag, huh? Let's see if this thing's
He went in it himself. What?
Cool.
Quicker than I expected.
Wait, what?
Enough.
Damn.
Huh?
Oh, the revolver.
What manner of stand is this? D4C. That fool. He'll bury himself alive. All the easier for me.
You keep
He's gonna
telling
punch out of the
yourself
ground.
that.
No.
Oh.
Exactly what he was doing. It wasn't a burial at all. He used the collapsing debris to pin himself down and exit the flag.
Enough of this bullshit!
Watch your tongue.
What?
Take it out. Perfect. With my skull between his palm and fingertips. I can finally fix that pesky leg.
What?
We're not done quite yet.
Nah, psychological warfare.
What the hell?
Where did he go?
Oh, they're using Excelsis.
Yo!
Excelsis.
Oh shit! Wait, it might actually be over
Oh,
for
shit.
Valentine. Wait. Oh shit.
Oh,
How did you even get this?
I have a very talented cabinet.
Wait, he pulled it out?
Wait, what the fuck even happened? This text is going so fast.
this is going fast.
Yeah. Okay, he strikes the train.
Okay, yeah, so he
They
summoned it.
both
So he
vanish.
found it.
The Foundation.
SCP in the background. What the fuck?
Foundation.
What we could
Wait, are
pay
they
under
going to
the
different fan
strongest-
battles? There's no way.
Yes.
I think they are.
If
I
they're going to
see.
different fan battles, that's fucking awesome.
Hey! What's the big idea?
Lesson 1 of dimensional travel. If two copies of the same individual come into
Oh
contact,
shit, this is
they
where
shall
he dies.
be mutually annihilated. Checkmate.
No, no,
said.
trust.
Valentine!
No.
Oh shit.
How did you?
I told you. Nanomachines, son.
No fucking way.
Unhand me. Now then, how about we get to the real meat and potatoes of this? Dojan.
Okay,
He said
gone.
Dojan.
He's at the line.
He
He's
said
at the
Dojan.
line. Wait, is he popping?
Yeah, he popped Love Train.
He popped.
Oh shit.
Some guy with long pink hair is hit by a car. Diavolo.
Diablo.
Tired, are we?
I'm joking.
That's how you know it's canon.
Oh.
Valentine.
That's enough for you.
Great.
Oh shit.
Now where are asshole.
I'm not entirely sure, but perhaps I should consider coming here to stock up on
Is that meant
racehorses.
to be? Wait, what is that meant
Nice
to be?
bubble you got there.
I think the
Can't
battle.
help but notice your little friend is outside of it. What the?
Oh, by all means, continue. I'm quite enjoying this. Love Train? If
He's
you
still
would.
punching the fucking.
Why won't you just die already?
I work in politics, pal. If I had a nickel for every time I've heard that.
You work in politics? I'm the president of the United States.
I love how his voice cracks right there.
Why is he? He's literally getting so. He's
All right. If one wasn't enough,
Hold on, this music.
I'll simply have to turn up the heat.
Ah! Nice arm. Ugh. Property of the state now.
Hey, what the fuck happened?
Oh, rip off his arm!
Missing his arm
Wait, I missed what
got
happened.
here.
My screen lag.
He
Wait,
tore
what?
he tore off the Oppie's arm and replaced it.
The lava.
You missed.
Wasn't aiming for you, Blondie.
Oh shit, no.
Oh,
my god.
my god.
Um.
No way.
Hey.
Wait, no, wait.
You learn, brute. I'm not bowing out that easily.
Then I guess I'll just have to win the old-fashioned way.
Useless. With my legs in the other world, it's impossible for you to pull me through.
Pull you through? Please. I could tear any president in
No
two.
way.
Oh shit!
Let's go. Let's go. Did he win?
The goat.
Thank
He
you
won.
all for coming.
Following the events of tonight's debate, Stephen Armstrong is projected
Please,
to win the
please,
presidency
please, please.
No way.
battle with the weather. KO! Wow, talk about
Let's go. He won. Let's go, Armstrong. How did he win though?
Please, don't be a fake out.
Or, well, more like
Wait, let's listen to-
those nano
Let's listen to this. How did he win?
machines are crazy. Comparing their strengths, Armstrong held a clear advantage, being tens of times stronger than Valentine. Though Valentine held a speed advantage, being several hundreds of times faster than the senator. So let's ask the simple question. Did either have a way to put the other down? The answer is that Armstrong had a somewhat complicated way of winning, but more times than not, it'd be more reliable than Valentine's win conditions. For starters, none of Valentine's basic attacks are going to be hurting Armstrong thanks to that massive stat gap,
Yeah.
with or without his stand. As even
Literally,
between his
like,
cycles, Armstrong could tank hits
plunging
from
with the
people way
force of
stronger
bombs
than him.
versus-
Valentine did
Wounds
have
that
a couple
hang on,
ways
hang on,
to
hang on.
Armstrong could tank hits from people way stronger.
Wounds that Valentine inflicts with Love Train growing and expanding are rendered moot by him not being able to inflict wounds in the first place and are outpaced by the nanomachines anyway. Okay.
Stronger than him. Valentine did have a couple ways to potentially win though.
Yeah, we've
Sending
seen Armstrong
Armstrong
able to
to
heal
another
himself.
universe, or
Yeah.
deconstructing
Carry out,
him
that's
via
one of the moves he had in
paradox with a
Boss Fight.
copy of himself. Let's start with the former, because it's easier to address. All in all, while Valentine could definitely pull off banishment on Armstrong, it's something he could very easily come back from. Armstrong's a pretty smart guy, and would definitely pick up on the fact Valentine was going between stuff to use his powers, and would at least try something similar to get back home, which, as it turns out, is all you need to do to undo the banishment. It simply wouldn't keep him out of action long enough to be considered a win condition. As for the deconstruction, surprisingly, the nanomachines would likely protect Armstrong from it. Given the deconstruction acts pretty slowly, and Armstrong's nanomachines have been able to casually reattach lost limbs, he'd almost
Even
certainly
as fast
be
as
able to hold
deconstruction
himself
still gave his
together.
victim enough
While
screen
the
time.
flow
Okay, and they
would
could keep up.
resume anytime Armstrong had to cycle his
Armstrong's
machines,
nanomachines
it'd
can block
only
damage
be
on the
for a
playing scale, which
fraction
is
of a
much more
split
precise than the
second.
scale Valentine's
Nowhere
paradox has been
near
shown to
long
work on.
enough
Okay.
to
Yeah.
do serious damage.
Oh
Okay.
shit, yeah,
to
because
the
high
machines.
frequency blind
And
can cut between
given the
atoms, right?
Yeah.
Is that-
works its way
Yeah.
into the outside,
Something like
it
that.
wouldn't pose immediate risk to Armstrong's organs.
Okay.
As long
Okay.
as Armstrong could keep his guard up and his nanomachines pumping, he'd be able to more than overpower Valentine trying to drunkify him. So,
Since each
this raises
nanomachine is
the
its own
follow-up.
object and is constantly circulating, the
How
odds
does
of two copies of
Armstrong
the same
kill
object
Valentine,
touching each other.
especially
Okay.
with the Holy Corpse keeping him protected? Well, a little something called area of effect. Remember, Armstrong can do more than just punch. He can hit with enough force to pulverize his entire mech and crack the planet enough to start spewing lava. Valentine may be fast enough to react to Armstrong's punches, but reaction speed doesn't really help against attacks with such a wide area. And thanks to the sheer gap in strength, Armstrong would have no problem taking Valentine down in a single blow, preventing any shenanigans with his consciousness-switching pseudo-immortality. Plus, the lava plumes and similar threats coming from the ground up at Valentine would mean it'd be hard for D4C to fully protect him, though Love Train is another story. Yeah, how does Armstrong get through Love Train's barrier if the Holy Corpse can't be targeted? The same way he hurts Valentine to begin with, by not directly targeting it. Armstrong may not even know the corpse exists, let alone what it's doing, and it's fully possible it just gets totaled in area attack, given Armstrong would be falling back on them anyways. Worst case scenario, Armstrong could also abuse the fact Valentine's tethered to it, and do things that wouldn't really harm the corpse but still royally mess up Valentine, like burying it or throwing it into space. We've seen before that the corpse can be moved by outside means, even if Valentine doesn't want
Okay,
it
that
to.
makes. I was gonna say
All
the
in all,
research was a
while
little.
Armstrong
Not
would
research. The
definitely
research was a
have
little
more
weird,
of
but
a
no, that
plan
makes
than
sense.
just hit him really hard. Valentine's tricks just weren't enough to secure a win. Funny Valentine was an extremely dangerous and crafty man with an incredibly flexible power.
Oh, they.
But his
Holy shit!
They're doing
God
this now.
damn!
Jesus, what the Armstrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Holy!
He has more than 2
Oh
times the
my
advantages
God.
Valentine has. Oh lord. Dear God, this was. I thought this wasn't close because Valentine was gonna win.
Yeah,
Now
I
it's
thought
not.
this was
I thought Valentine would just fucking fuck him up.
Now it's not close because Armstrong. I wonder if people are gonna disagree with this outcome. Oh, definitely.
I definitely feel like they
People-
will.
I feel like it would.
People are definitely gonna disagree with this one's outcome, especially since Love Train was used and Valentine had the speed advantage. I for sure thought he could just use that to blitz Armstrong and hit him with the clones.
Yeah, that's because Love Train almost works like fucking Requiem does. But hey, unlike Requiem, it actually has more than 3 fucking panels to explain it.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. The shade towards Gold Experience Requiem is crazy, but yeah, I get it.
No, I
Alright.
mean like
in dimensional manipulation just
Yeah.
weren't enough.
It's 'cause
to
they
overpower
explained it better.
Armstrong's raw
Yeah, that makes
muscle,
sense.
Ironclad durability, and surprising range. In the end, Valentine just didn't
Yeah,
have his
bubble
ticket
fields.
to ride, and Armstrong took the win in a
I was
landslide.
telling him, bro. I was telling him. Armstrong will win. Armstrong
he
will
did
win.
win.
Told you I was gonna argue the Armstrong.
No. I was rooting for Armstrong. I was like, he's gonna win. I need him to win.
I was rooting for Armstrong. too.
My
I was betting
God,
on
yeah.
Valentine.
This.
I needed it.
Okay,
That
let's.
was
All right,
so
let's see what the next time
Yeah,
is.
I
He left.
Oh, he left. He
left.
just left.
Honestly, really good episode. Really good episode.
yeah.
Bro, I got the W. Oh my God, I wanted Armstrong to win.
And he did.
Steve is so fucking dead though.
I was expecting a fucking fake
Yeah,
out because Valentine could have pulled that.
I was thinking a fake out would happen too. Yeah.
Bro, I was surprised because whenever he said, "Oh, I'm not pulling you out," I could rip you in half.
That was such a good
When-
kill. Oh
when he,
my
when
God.
He, when he ripped Valentine in half, I thought some bullshit was gonna get pulled and Valentine would be fine.
Yeah, because I thought, it was like, it's gonna be a clone, and then Valentine's gonna be behind or somewhere, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, you thought."
He's like, oh yeah, because like I thought like after the music ended, I thought after the music ended it would be revealed that Valentine was like fine, and he could.
Yeah,
you
like
know,
the
he
corpse
just-
would have
he
like
just-
diverted
yeah.
it. would have, like, I don't know, repaired him or whatever. But no, they just gave him, yeah, not gave it. No, they just straight up gave Armstrong the W. Fuck yeah.
God, bro, he just tore him in half. Holy shit. God, that death was crazy.
The death was so cool. Imagine what fan
Yeah.
battle can do if they managed to learn to, like, animate.
Honestly, I'm glad they at least did like a picture of him actually ripping him in half.
The pictures are really good. I really like the those add more to like the radio drama feeling or pseudo.
Yeah.
You get what I mean?
Yeah.
A little anytime.
Hang on, I gotta go back to this.
Pull you through? Please. I could tear any president in two with my bare hands. Thank you all for coming.
Following the event,
Bro, did he go to the camera? Oh my god.
To win the presidency in a landslide. Now back to Carol with the weather. KO! Wow, talk about splitting the vote. Bizarre as it may seem,
Splitting the
Armstrong
vote.
had all
But yeah,
Holy shit, they actually.
Yeah, W episode.
That was such a good fucking episode.
I'm really happy. I'm really happy with the next time too.
Yeah.
I actually like it.
When I heard Safe and Sound playing, I was really confused. But then I saw Steve pop up, and I'm just like, oh shit.
Like, yeah, I know I talked about it earlier, but this is one of my most wanted versus matchups just to see ever. I think it's actually my second favorite now that I think about it. But I'm just I'm cool. It's cool they're doing that, even if, holy shit, poor Steve.
Yeah, Steve is low key kind of just dying, but shit, it is what it is.
I don't know, trust creative mode will come in clutch.
Creative mode, Steve.
That would be funny as fuck, actually. That would be.
Dad, proud Terry, and you're strong.
Damn proud Terrarian. You are strong.
God. Yeah, he tore Valentine in half. Holy shit.
Oh, the kill is so goated.
And bro, Armstrong, he said that shit like he enjoyed it. Oh no.
He said that shit like, oh, you thought you ate, didn't you? Nah. Man, good episode, even if the scaling is definitely not going to be something people agree with.
I'm taking the Armstrong W either way.
Yeah, me too. The character I like more won, so the scaling is correct.
Bro, that is completely that is factually how it works.
Okay. We're not going through there.
Nah, we are going there. The character I like more won, so the scaling is correct.
Yeah, is it about to turn out like Joker versus Jorno once again?
WWW. Alright, well, I enjoyed that a lot. Alright, everyone, say goodbye, because I don't think there's anything else to be said. Very much looking forward to Steve vs. Terrarian, and we will be there.
Yes.
I need to update my most wanted. I need to finish my most wanted fan battles list and send it off, because I have half of it done, but like I need to update it to match my current editing style. So, because my previous editing styles were kind of ugly. So, yeah. All right, everyone. Hope you enjoyed. Say goodbye.
Adios.
Join the Discord. Don't listen to Coder. Don't listen to Coder.
Join the Discord so Coda has to make thumbnails.
Exactly.
Oh, no.
If you watch the Eggman preview reaction, you'll get what I mean. Anyway, Dojian, goodbye.
Another day goes by.